Just picked up this 94 VXR Pro. It's got the 701 in it. Picked it up for crazy cheap. And found out, okay. Found out she's got some water in it, but I checked the cylinders with a bore scope and the cylinders look good, so it was obviously recently sank. All the wiring's corroded, so I'm gonna yank the motor out. The base gasket's blown out from them trying to turn it over with water in the motor. But she's got compression. Tons of it on one side. So I'm gonna do the base gasket. Well, I'm gonna pull the engine, do the base gasket. It's already got a brand new carb on it. Do the starter, get to the starter. Starter's way down in there. So I'm just gonna pull the engine, do a shade tree rebuild on the starter, slap it back in, drain the fuel, switch the fuel, figure out the electronics, and then we're gonna go jump some logs. Got the fuel in, which is on the bottom. I pop that loose. Thankfully, most of the wiring's already loose, so we're gonna leave that out of the way. I don't even know where the choke goes. Oh, it comes over here. Okay. We're gonna pop just this clamp off here, just for this main exhaust. The 4 bolts for the engine. Just pull her on out, leaving everything together. All right, got her out. Just make sure you put your shims back to the right sides. Oil line's disconnected, fuel line disconnected. Ground wire to the starter, choke, and the grease zerk for the output throttle cable. Everything else comes with it. This is what I was talking about. That was blown out. But the cylinders are fine. It's weird. All right, got the engine out, put on the table. Now I'm gonna pull the exhaust off so I can pull the head off to reseal the base gasket and drain all the water out of the motor. All right, so I pulled this exhaust hose back, and then there's more clamps under it, because when you unbolt the expansion chamber, you'll need to release this. This is where the actual exhaust goes. In between here is where the water flows through. Got 4 more bolts that hold the expansion chamber on. That's why I blew a base gasket. She's full. Woo! Well, thankfully it's all covered in oil, and that's not rust. That's Kroll. That's good. Yeah. Thankfully I pulled those out. That is not rust, go figure. Nothing in there is rusted. It's coated in this. Well, I think Kroll is a weird color, but nothing is badly pitted or anything. It was full of oil and water. So, oh well. We're gonna run it. Well, we're gonna clean it, then run it. I pulled the 6 bolts for the cylinders off and just bring the head pipe and all with it. Just quick and dirty way to remove it, because all I'm doing is repairing the base gasket and cleaning all this nasty oil and watery mix out of here. All I want to do is go jump logs. Wow. The cylinders are in crazy good shape for all this oily goo. But here was the problem why I originally took it apart. I'm guessing they had oil and water in it and tried turning it over. Put this base gasket back on here. See, it was like that on the head. So I'm just probably going to cut this section out and repair it, or make a whole new base gasket, because they're pretty simple. Like that number there. But it's been folded for a while. I'm probably going to pull this off so I can I'm going to pressure wash it all. Which I know none of this is per the manual, but who cares? This is not the ski to be worried about the manual. Shoot, hit them with a light hone. You don't even feel none of that. It's smooth as a whistle. Look at the reflection of my glove in the cylinder. The pistons have 0 scarring on them. They're just covered in this oily, watery mix. But see, this isn't like clumps of rust or anything. That all comes right off. Everywhere. Again, not per service manual. I'm gonna go hit it with the pressure washer. What are you doing?
Hey.
What's up, Fred? You gonna come jump some logs with me?
Sure.
This is not a how-to. This is how I'm reviving this old flooded motor. parts cleaner, all the crank bearing, oil feed, journals, whatever you want to call them. Clean the crank off. Make sure I'm getting everywhere. Everything looks fine. It's crazy. Yep. About to do it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's crazy. But it's gonna work. Just a little. To knock the dust off of her. Just established a nice crosshatch. I can't feel anything. So, good to go. All right, so this is the first time for me. I'm used to like swamp starters and stuff like that, or worn out brushes. See, I mean, it's got a little black marks from the brushes, but not a big deal. We can sand that off. Everything looked good. I pulled the brushes off, but I left it in here and couldn't figure out what was wrong. Everything looked fine. Everything checked out. It was getting power to the post, but wasn't getting power, you know, to the brushes. Pull the brushes out. Well, this plate out that has two sets of brushes, ones that are mounted to the brush plate itself, and then two that were mounted to the post. These were broken off the post, like so. I'm gonna try to solder them. All right, got the part starter. All we need is that one piece.
You want me to show them the motor?
Sure.
That's the motor it come out of. Can I get a zoom in?
Yeah. Oh look, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was
does
going to
look
be.
pretty good. Wow.
This holder.
Oh, that one looks good.
All right, so this.
How
is
corroded
what
are
we needed.
these?
They're all froze up, so we should just pop this out and put it in that one. Like, let's test removal this one, because this is the two we need to remove.
Let me just move that spring up out the way. Watch your face.
Bullet alert! Protect the jugular.
Alright.
Like neutral drop.
I've been watching some Demolition Ranch videos lately. He cracks me up with his little.
Oh, those intros,
the
dude.
intro
Oh
skits.
my god,
The best.
you got to tap them.
This motor is out of a 94 FX1 Yamaha stand-up. We were trying to free up the inners of those. What do you call that? What's the technical
Well, look.
name? Oh. What's
It's
the
a brush.
name? A brush, yeah, the brushes. Trying to free the brushes from their little cages.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That went way better than I thought it was gonna go.
And the other two are stationary?
Yeah,
They're grounded?
they stay with the carrier. We would need to just.
Because that's the cold and that's probably your hot. So.
Ow!
That's your positive line. Right to the head.
Right to the dome, baby. Alright, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
A lot of eye candy in the background. This is what he did yesterday. This might be the spot you were talking about.
No, it's too open.
Watch the snorkel. Bloop! Under.
Oh my god.
It's so blurry though.
Yeah, you gotta airdrop it.
Let's see if I can get a little
there we
bonus clip here. Bloop! Snorkel under. It probably went on the, yeah, that's the little push washer. That's right here. And over here.
Got that double layer Honda bond over the base gasket.
Can't go wrong.
Yes, we could have bought a base gasket, but we also would have been waiting a week to log jump. So here we are.
It's not that difficult of a sport here. You don't gotta overthink it. This is inspected.
That's what I said. This isn't per the manual machine shop deal, but
This is just a basic inspection and cleaning of a sitting motor
Of
that
a
may be sitting in water. Possibly. She's gonna seal good. I just got faith in her, dude. I just got faith in her, dude. You know, I notice a lot of like, oh, God. Let me spin the motor.
well, then it's gotta go.
Yeah, like that.
What you do is you leave every accessory on it, so it's excruciatingly hard. Alright, Dylan got the tank cleaned out. It's going back together. I assembled the motor. Fresh rebuild. Cleaned all the leads out. People didn't have the siphon hooked up either, so might have been why I got water in it.
I probably should have spit on it.
Alright, got the E-box back together. It was a nightmare. We got some premium
The flavor of the day.
marine with what? Is that a P or a B? This here.
Plus, premium plus.
Premium
probably.
plus.
And you can tell by, like, it's nice and aged. By
Yeah. It's like wine.
It's been sitting in a...
It's like fine wine.
About 12 years.
But, look at this fine wine. Oh, it almost idles. Well, you get the point. It's probably getting pretty hot.
Alright.
All right, we got it pulled out. That's what you want to do, just pull it off with the razor?
Buff it before we go hit the pond. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's drag it off.
Yeah, I got some wax.
Let's go at least to the dirt.
What? You good. All right. She don't get to be on a nice trailer anymore. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going around here. Hear those rocks.
Oh, my bad, though. Oh, I got the... Where's the strap at?
I got an orange one back here. Like a bigger one, but we can use the ratchet strap if you want. I guess we can just double loop that green one. It won't break it. I'm gonna grab a black one.
I'm still getting two-stroke oil coming from this alley.
Somebody sit in the passenger seat and somebody sit in the back or on the jet ski, whatever.
I'll hop on in a minute. I'm sure it will. We're in the hill. Woo! Hitting some vegetation. Uh-oh, little slide. Oh, we digging? Down. Oh yeah, she's flooded, guys. We'll get off of here.
Oh my goodness. So excited! Look, this guy's cutting his grass. He ain't gonna know nothing's going on.
I'm happy that it's flooded up to this point because normally the line's like way over there in front of the razor. All right, let's get a little peek at the intake grate. I can't really see. Oh, it looks all right. I don't see too much mud in there.
No, it just might fill it up with dirt, but
all right,
I'm about to jump the dirt right over there anyway. Really? If it's not shallow. Oh no, it's deep enough.
Everything. Give her a slosh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Give her a slosh in the back. I don't know what's floating right there. Oh, she's a bog fest. Should have cleaned the carb.
I got some good video of him ripping it for a second there.
Huh?
I don't want to burn the starter up.
Yeah, don't burn the starter up.
I'm in a pond without a paddle, dude.
Yeah. You should have grabbed her and let her swim you back.
Hers is in better shape
You had
than I
enough
thought.
swimming or what?
Come have fun, baby girl.
You didn't figure out the best way to use it, just let it drag, huh?
Yeah, use the weight, yeah. Boy, that's a fine looking ski for its age. Well. That seems to be our problem, guys. Right there. That hole.
The testing pond's back, baby! We cleaned the carb. It was all messed.
Lean forward to turn.
Really?
Yeah. If you lean back with like fucking, it just don't turn.
Into the black abyss. Here he comes. Here he comes. Don't try this at home, folks. What is it doing?